How is it going, guys? Welcome back to a new video. In today's video, we're gonna have another hero guide, and our hero focus today is Angel. And without wasting any time, let's get straight into the video. We shall quickly go through Angel's abilities, and first up we have the shield. With this ability, the hero deploys a portable shield with a durability of 28, and this shield can stop damage from most weapons for 8 seconds. And the next ability is Team, and with this ability, the hero gains a 30% increase in their movement speed, and they also gain 45 health per second, and both of these effects last for a period of 8 seconds. Then with the third ability, we have the Protective Matrix. With this ability, the hero's magazine is increased by 3, which means they can carry more bullets, and then their damage is increased by 20%, and they get a 25% increase in their armor. On hitting an enemy, all incoming damage is reduced by 55%, and the hero gains 38 to their armor. And then for the final ability, we have Recycle. With this ability, there is a 55% increase in damage to armor for all allies, and also a 40% reduction in reloading time. In addition, there is also a 5% increase in damage to health for allies. All these three effects work for allies within a range of 400. And that brings us to the end of Angel's abilities. We now proceed to a few tips and tricks which can be applied while using this hero. And the first and most important tip that all Angel players should know is do not get too close with your shield. Don't get too close to the enemy to the extent that your shield is inside the enemy, because whenever you do this, unless you know what you're doing, you're going to take full damage from the enemy, and you basically render your shield useless. The only time you can break this rule is maybe if you're going up against other heroes that have shields. In that case, you have to get close, because keeping your distance doesn't allow you to damage the enemy through their shield. But in all other scenarios, try your best to keep your distance. And the next tip here is, you need to remember that Angel has the lowest health in the game, and this means that you have to always stay out of sight and avoid moving in the open. This is because Angel has the worst health in the game, as I've said, but at the same time, she also has a very bad vision. Like, she cannot see a big part of the map, and this means that heroes like snipers and any other heroes that have a wide range of vision can see her and take her out before she realizes where they are. And our next tip here is, try your best to use the shield when you're reviving. There's no point in not using your shield, because you get 4 charges and the cooldown is not that long. And our next tip here is, you can go around the enemy as you attack to make it very hard for them to hit you. This can be applied to some other heroes as well. But our next point here is, endeavor to also peek around corners. As we've mentioned in all our hero guides, this tip can be applied to all heroes in the game, because every time you peek around the corner, you essentially take cover and enemies cannot really hit you, while you're able to hit them very well. And then our next tip here is, be very careful when you're going around corners. Other characters like to ambush Angel, and you have to kind of check every corner before you make the turn to avoid being surprised and taken out easily. And then the next tip here is, you need to pick up enough ammo always, because Angel has a small magazine and her bullets get depleted very fast. So it helps for you to take enough ammo so that you don't run out of ammo during battle and you're forced to use your pistol, which is not very effective. And our final tip here is, because you get a speed boost from the steam ability, endeavor to use this ability during situations when you need to move faster, especially if you need to escape from a group of enemies. Activating your steam ability will allow you to leave an area very fast. And that brings us to the end of the tips and tricks. We now proceed to some possible gearsets that I've tried out on Angel. And in the first set, we have a set for those without personal gears. In this set, we have the eye patch for a higher movement speed and less primary weapon spread. We have the heart pad for more damage to health. We have the arm pad for a bigger magazine. We have the leg pad for more health and less running loudness. Then we have the third knuckle for more damage to health and the echo radar for more vision. This set was effective for me when I didn't have personal gears, especially the arm pad, which gives you a bigger magazine, because as we mentioned earlier, Angel has very few bullets to work with. And then we move on to our next gear set, which is another gear set without personal gears. In this set, we have the eye pad again for more movement speed and less primary weapon spread. We have the infantry vest for more health. We have the arm pad for a bigger magazine. We have the runner's boots for more movement speed. We have the thug knuckles for more damage to health. And the scan flashlight for more health. In this set, the two parts, the eye pad and the arm pad, help you to have a higher fire rate, because any two set gears that you equip will allow you to have a higher fire rate. And another thing with this set, you will have a high movement speed because you have two gears which are increasing your movement speed. And that brings us to our third set, which is for maximum movement speed. This set allows you to move at the fastest possible speed that you can achieve. And in this set, we have the Nephilim eye for more vision and more movement speed. We have the Nephilim heart for more damage to health. We have the arm pad for a bigger magazine. We have the runner's boots for a higher movement speed. We have the Nephilim ring for less spread while moving and more damage to armor. And then we have the Nephilim sphere for more armor and less running loudness. The two personal gears in this set will give you a bigger speed boost from the steam ability. And also you have multiple gears which are increasing your movement speed. Yeah, that's it for that set. And for the final set here, this is my current set. And in this set, I'm just equipping all the 6 personal gears. And the bonuses we get from this include the durability of the shield is increased, which means Slayer is less likely to shoot through your shield. And then you get a 21% faster reload. You get a bigger speed boost from the steam ability, as we discussed earlier, from just 2 personal gears. And then you get a bigger magazine. You also get a longer duration for the shield. It's increased by 1 second. And finally, you get more health per second from activating the steam ability. Yeah, currently the full personal set is working for me very well, and I see no reason to change. Yeah, and that's it for today's video. As always, you can leave any more tips you may have down below in the comment section. And with that said, thanks for watching, stay tuned, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.
I don't wanna just forget you, but I wanna be fine. I'll be waiting for a sign to light up, yeah. And your heart is out of sight. I just wanna feel mine. Hey, I could become the one for an